Hi again. So I wanted to talk about Twitter and my decision to deactivate it because I realize it's making me unhappy and there's a lot of things about the platform that I really dislike and or I need to just distance myself from. So if you're new, my name is Janine. I make content sharing my experiences, my health/weight loss journey, and my thoughts about various things because I think that they could be helpful and I hope that they are. I've been on Twitter for a very long time. I remember when it first started gaining traction. I think that's when Instagram came out because on Twitter I remember being young and being like, what do you do? Do you just tweet like I ate a cookie? and then and then that's it, and you just tell people what you do every day, every hour, every minute. I don't know, because it's literally asking you what's happening. So I'm like, well, that was my first initial experience with it. And then fast forward when I tried Twitch and actually making it on there, I discovered streamer Twitter and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, connect with people you follow, other streamers. It's a pretty big network. You meet a lot of people, really supportive, loving, kind of dramatic sometimes, but I made multiple videos about that. It was cool, and it's funny because there was a point in time where I was really trying to grow on there. It was really difficult, and I remember seeking advice of another popular streamer, and because she was really good at Twitter, and she still is, but I seeked her advice via Patreon, and she kind of just assured me to just be myself, and, that's enough, and just post what you want to post, and here are some tiny tidbits of tricks that you can use for social media, but otherwise, just be you. I basically tried to do that, and I guess it kind of worked somewhat, and I did gain a good amount of following, which was around, how much was it? 1,400. I just felt that with every other tweet, some of them would blow up, some of them would not, and I didn't like that roller coaster. And fast forward to today, basically I restarted my Twitter. I made a new one. Some people followed me from my previous one, which was kind of cool. I've been tweeting, I've been being myself, I've been posting certain content, trying to push myself to just share my thoughts and not care about what other people think. Part of me just kept questioning, why am I posting there if it takes so much energy, and then sometimes it feels like you're screaming to the void. Well, I guess I have a wall of random thoughts that people can always look back to. But maybe I'm not the most eloquent in short form content. Maybe I can't just say something remarkably cool or sassy and multiple people will like it and discover me through it. I don't know. It's hard because I know I struggle with feeling worthy enough to be on a platform like that, because sometimes Twitter seems to cater to the famous or the people who already have a platform and are already really well known. It's they can actually tweet I ate a cookie and get thousands of likes, but then if you are not as well known, you tweet that and it's the fuck, who cares? I found that juxtaposition quite bothersome, I guess, and it's hard because, again, everyone is worthy, everyone's voice matters, and it's important to share that. I don't know if it's worth the mental anguish from that platform to continue to contribute to that. I realize that maybe other platforms like Instagram, kind of, TikTok a little bit more, YouTube obviously can be a little bit more beneficial. So putting my time and energy in, I guess, trying to express myself here and have that be received might be more worth it than Twitter. I realized I've been using the app less and less, which I've been trying to do. Sometimes I look at my favorite creators and see their feed because I'd like to see what they're thinking and or any other updates that they don't share on other social media platforms. Other than that, I'm okay, so I guess I'll just deactivate it. And so far it's been a few weeks since I've done that. It feels pretty good. I feel a little bit more free. It feels like a tiny weight off my shoulders, and just have to understand maybe that platform isn't for me, and also it's okay to not be on all platforms and not be super accessible or not enjoy that. I had to really kind of assess myself and my needs and also what makes me happy, and that doesn't quite make me happy. I've talked about Twitter before and just feeling sad about not getting likes or feeling sad about not feeling heard, or my thoughts about the platform itself. Obviously, it's not a platform's fault per se. There is responsibility on ourselves too. So I acknowledge that. I don't know how I can use Twitter where it would be incredibly beneficial to my happiness, because I think the people who succeed at it really don't care about whatever they say or whatever interaction or no interaction they get. Like, it's just, I'm gonna put it out there and hope people relate, and if people relate, they reply, which I think is really cool. And at the same time, I'm just not that type of person to just say things randomly to the void. I don't know, I overthink it, and I think that is more beneficial for other platforms, so I'm gonna try to post more on those and just kind of go forward. So if you would like to share your experiences, if you feel similarly or have deactivated Twitter yourself, feel free to let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Just wanted to make this video in case other people were thinking or feeling the same way about the Twitter app. I hope this was kind of helpful. It's more of a rant, but maybe one day we'll completely dive deep into the psyche of why Twitter makes me sad. But till then, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!